not a fun thing for me. Like, it's like not bad. I'm not having a bad time. And also, I think because I'm excited that the album's coming out, it's worth getting on live. There's a reason, like, there's shit to talk about. You know, I'm feeling good. It's not bad. I haven't felt this comfortable on live in a very long time. And that's minus, like, I was getting on live and, like, drinking heavily and, like, acting like a fucking fool. Being cringe as fuck on live for, like, 2 years. And then complaining about being on live, but yet still coming back to it every single week. Over and over and in this vicious cycle of, like, what am I doing? And now I'm on here and I'm like, you know what? Slay. Oh. Before I even go to bed, I tried balut today. The consensus is, I am a big texture person. I will eat. I'm a dog. I'll eat anything. I'll eat my phone. I'll eat anything. I don't give a shit. I want to eat the world. I want to eat everything. I'll start eating my hands right now. I love food. I love to eat. I liked it. I don't think I had it properly. It was still warm. I will eat oysters. I will eat things in, like, soft textures like that. I'll eat uni. I love, I don't like escargot. I don't like bugs. I don't like anything earthy that is like a protein that's like an animal. That doesn't register to me correctly. My body's like, what are you doing? But with, like, I love seafood. I love, like, slimy shit. Not so much. There's some things that I'm not, like, you know. I'll still eat it, though. If it's like a restaurant that's, like, known for that sort of thing, I'll eat it. But, yeah, I'm not gonna eat escargot. Balut was good. It reminded me of liver. In a way, it was almost like you can tell that it's a small portion. It's not high fat, but it does have, I can taste the vitamins in it. Like, you just know that shit's good for you immediately. It's a fertilized duck egg. I didn't see the duck inside necessarily. It looked a little bit like it had been moved around a little bit. I don't know. It wasn't like it wasn't as whimsical as I thought it would be, like the full, and there's feathers and it's like, you know, you're eating a straight up. It wasn't like that at all. There was a little, I don't know anything. I don't remember anything from science. Well, I don't know. There was some stuff and then there was some other stuff and I ate all of it. Mostly. There was a big rock-like piece that was in there that felt a little bit too chewy to even eat. It was like a big ball of, like, fucking stuff. But it was good. I put vinegar. I don't even think I put salt. I think I was so excited to try it that I just put a little bit of vinegar, sipped the juice, which was my favorite part, the juice. It was like egg juice, egg water. I loved it. I don't think everybody would love it. But I thought there was good parts, and I thought that there was like, all right, it's getting a little textury here. I would take it and I'd spread it on like a little crustine, on like a piece of toast. I would do that with it. I don't think I had it the best way that I could have had it. It was fine. Very yolky. And I'm a big runny yolk person. I like runny yolk. I don't like when yolk is like cooked alone in one piece and fully cooked. I don't like that. It's too like, it's like chalky and like, I can keep the Torah secret. I'd love to like talk about what I want to do. I think it's still kind of in development what we're doing. Outfits. And if you want to talk outfits, I'm excited. Because I feel like for the last couple years I've been doing these kind of like Peter Pan like fucking. And, like, shout out to the people who did these beautiful costumes. But I've been doing these kind of superhero costumes on stage. Costumes. I've been doing costumes. But I don't want to do costumes for this. I want to do outfits. There is nothing like a good outfit, bitch. There's nothing like a good-ass outfit that you see it. Like, I want to put it on, I want to wear it on stage, and then I want to come off stage, and then when I see it on the monitor, I want to be like, damn, I want to wear that tomorrow. You know what I mean? Something that is wearable, but is still like, damn. Doll. Like I want to make a doll out of it. You know? Sometimes these like superhero like tights and like crystals, it like gets very, it gets not tired, but it's just like, I don't know. Yes, I do know what the Om tattoo means. First, can we jump into that real quick? Can we dive into that? I have an Om on my wrist. I know what the Om means. I was raised chanting this. Raised as a child chanting this. I lived on an ashram. I used to meditate on Sundays. They'd make you do that. They made me do that. It wasn't even up to me. Okay? I'm not following a fad or a thing that like seems cool. It's like, this is part of my childhood. I wanted this on me. But it's a vibrational, it's like the sound of God. It's like the sound of the universe. It's the most high vibration. It's something like that. It's like a vibrational oneness. And when you hum it, it's supposed to bring you down to earth and chakras. And I'm not like, I'm more so, it's meaningful to me because it kind of reminds me of music. And then it reminds me of like when I was a kid and like was free and like, you know, I don't know, just like all the memories, like all my cousins and like everybody just messing around and just like having fun and shit. But yeah, that it means something to me. It's not a fucking, I'm not like out here trying to seem spiritual. I can be spiritual, but I'm not really, I'm very simple. Yeah, I just Googled nostalgia and what nostalgia does to, like, I just Googled it. I just literally 45 to an hour ago Googled, why does nostalgia make me hurt? Why does it hurt so bad? Sometimes it's cool. Like, there's a lot of these, like, subgenres that are coming out of, like, I don't like the 90s aesthetic, but it's like Y2K, but then it's like, it's an art form. It's like liminal space stuff, which, like, I'm very much a huge fan of it, but that stuff can be really fun to kind of like play with. Even like the MySpace aesthetic shit, like, I've been jumping into that. That stuff's really fun. Like, I feel like, I don't know. When I think about nostalgia, I'm not like, I don't feel hopeless fully. Sometimes I do if I'm like watching a music video or something crazy that like is old. But like when I think about it, just standalone, just in my head, I'm like, man, like, I'm excited about like what artists are bringing to the table. Like digital artists and like what they're doing with nostalgia and with like vaporwave and shit like that. Like, you're getting that feeling that you felt when you were a kid without feeling bad. Like, you can't obtain that feeling. Like, when I watch like a vapor, I don't really watch them because it's not like anything to watch, but like Trappin' in Japan, like, there's these playlists on YouTube. If you guys haven't heard about it, but it's like hold on. If you put Trappin' in Japan, you'll find like, it's a playlist like 36 minutes long of just this shit. It's just like samples, and then like somebody just put together like these kind of like chill beats to study to, but it's like my version of it that I like personally. I think is better than that. I feel like a lot of people think this shit is cringe. I don't care. I think it's fucking cool. I really like the style of the beats, and I don't know. It makes me think of like modern day nostalgia, or like we're going back to that. Like the pendulum swinging the other way, back to Y2K, back to the 90s. Like, I feel like people are getting better at kind of conveying a 90s aesthetic. I don't know. Like, people are starting to get good. Like, remember when we like loved Y2K shit and like it just started to come back? Like 90s started to come back, and like nobody was really doing it correctly. Like, it wasn't giving, like, the makeup wasn't really 90s. Like, the makeup was still giving 2012, like, tacky, like, too much makeup. Like, you know what I mean? And then like, and now I feel like we're getting good at it. Like, motherfuckers really look like they came out of a fucking time machine. Like, it's wild. And to be honest with you, best time for fashion in my opinion. Because everything was so, like, relaxed, but it was still experimental and it was fun. You know? Like, the makeup was pulled back. Like, you didn't have to spend 50 minutes doing your makeup. You didn't have to spend the whole day doing your makeup, but you still were doing something that was, like, unique or, like, kind of, I don't know. Yeah, shout out to nostalgia in a positive way. Because I know it can be, like, negative and sad. No, I think, and to, I think that when I can look at someone and they're trying to do like a fashion thing and they're doing too much. I definitely have like my opinions about certain people's shit. Like, to me, I see tacky, but when I see tacky, it's like, it can be comical, but then sometimes it can be inspiring. Like, there's some shit that you see, like, I don't know, I don't like to, because I've had such a rough time, like, trying to fit in or find, like, a place for myself in fashion. And so when I was trying to do that, I felt like I was failing every day. I never felt cute. I never felt like I knew what I was wearing. I never understood how to wear shit. Like, it wasn't really down to a science with me. Now I feel like I'm, like, locked in, but it just now clicked for me. And so when people overdress like that and like do a lot of shit and they're wearing fucking necklaces on their necklaces on their necklaces on their necklaces, I'm just like, you know what? Do that. It's okay. It doesn't look good, but it's like, go ahead and do that because it's fun. Like, those people are having fun. I think, not to sound like a little bitch, but like, it's like, I think as long as you're having fun, that's all that matters. I know that we like to pick on people every day on the internet and talk about how, you know, what the fuck is this fool wearing? And this guy looks goofy. And look at Willy Wonka and blah, blah, blah. But like, I don't know. Why you got so many necklaces? But I don't know. Sometimes when people dress crazy, it's just like, that's cool. That's fine. Sometimes I like when people dress bad on purpose. Or not sometimes. All the time. Hold on. But I like when I love when people dress bad on purpose. It's like my favorite thing. But they make it look good. Like, they take something ironic and they make it fucking look cool. Like, if I had to claim any style in the world, I'm claiming that. Looking like a fucking fool, but like kind of looks good. Like, it's fine. It's really fun. Like I said earlier, when I'm 80, I want to dress like Tank Girl on acid. Like, I want to look like a crazy old lady. With a good head on my shoulders, though, still. I want to look like I smoke cigarettes. Fashionably. It's hard to explain. Whatever. I don't know. Not hard to explain if you get it. If you know, you know. Some motherfuckers just don't know. I don't even know what to call my style. There's going to be a name for it. Because somebody comes out with a new core every 5 minutes. There's always a fucking core. I'm not the core. It's like stupid core. That's my style. It's stupid idiot core. Is just putting, you know what I love? Going to the closet and like not just throwing and like slamming shit together randomly, but like slamming shit together randomly that kind of makes sense. It's almost like perfectly roasting a marshmallow. You know what I mean? Is people telling me to go to bed? It's almost 2 a.m. Okay, I'm going to bed. Good night. Can we see your feet tonight? All right, good night.